Well, and I'll tell you a quick story too. So, none of us are perfect. And even, like I said, I've hunted dozens of times in South Africa now, but my very first trip, this was years and years ago, I hunted in Limpopo. It seems like most people end up in Limpopo on their first trip for whatever reason. I was all the way up north on the Botswana border in Limpopo, and very first day out, go to the range, typical stuff. And my first spot and stalk was like a nearly an hour long spot and stalk on a red hartebeest. And I got within 50 yards, and same thing, for me, I've been in country for one day. I'm seeing animals I've never seen before, and I blew it, but like 3 foot over the top of his back. And my PH is like, son of this is going to be a long 7 days. So I'm guilty of it. I've done it. I got super excited, but like I said, those first times, like for Kevin, when you go your first time, I always tell people, when they come, like, guys, normally people come in at night, they take that flight lands at, 8:30 in Joburg. And if you got to drive out to Limpopo, it's dark if you're driving there. So you don't really get to see anything. But that next morning when you wake up, tell people like, listen, it's going to be like a zoo. They always ask, well, how many animals are we going to see? 2 or 3 animals? I'm like, yeah, you're going to multiply that by about 100 is probably what you're looking at. And nobody believes me.
Yeah.
Did you believe me when you first went?
No, I didn't believe you because we're so, I guess in the States, we're so used to freezing off in a tree to maybe see one deer as it runs away. So I remember we pulled in and there was like red lechwe like everywhere when we pulled into camp, and I was just like, can we run one over? Like what are the rules?
Chase one down with a bobby.